Hey boys, welcome back to some more Rugby League Live 4 discussion here, and unfortunately no new info, no new news, no new screenshots. There is one new Origin screenshot that I haven't uploaded, but there's plenty of pictures on that so far. But yeah, I thought with this wait, I'm so hyped to like talk about the game, and I want to talk about stuff, but there's just nothing really to talk about at the moment. But I thought, let's actually compare some images of Rugby League Live 3 to the ones we've seen of Rugby League Live 4. You know, might as well do something. And keep in mind, the first thing here, I will say, the screenshots obviously on the left, we got the Rugby League Live 3 ones, and keep in mind that it's probably not doing Rugby League Live 3 its full justice there, because the screenshots you can take in game are pretty good and everything, but they're probably not the tools that Big Ant can use for the ones on the right with Rugby League Live 4, and probably, better replay options in that game. But yeah, I think, I try to get some screenshots of some pretty similar looking things. But the one thing, there's a few things that really stand out, but the one thing you gotta just look at is just the player models, the detail, like the Cameron Smith screenshot. The resolution looks a little lower in the Rugby League Live 4 image than obviously the Kahu one. The Kahu one is just so clean, so it looks so beautiful. But obviously the resolution is a little lower for the Cameron Smith one, but just the detail and the player models look so much better. You look at on the left for like Cameron Smith, Kahu there, they're really big. Like even like Cameron Smith, not a big guy. Kahu, not big either, fairly small. Like for your average person, he's pretty solid, but for a footy player, he's not the biggest. But they got really big legs, they got big arms, like they just look really, really big. The player models look bulky and stuff. You look at the right, Cameron Smith, a lot leaner. And obviously Kahu there, a little bit more built than Smith, but still a lean looking player. And that is one of the noticeable differences. Obviously, the colors look a lot better. Can't really see the grass too much, but the grass in that Cameron Smith one looks really good. I mean, it's going to be hard to top. Like, if you look at the Rugby League Live 3 screenshots there, the grass looks so good still. It looks really good. So, I think they nailed the grass in the previous game, but just like, the Cameron Smith one, you can't really tell with the crowd too much, but the stadiums do look. It's sort of hard to tell. It's hard to tell with these screenshots. You need to actually get like a better shot of the crowd, because obviously it's fully focused on the player. It doesn't really show the actual crowd and the stadium in all its glory. But yeah, the other really big difference here is the animations. That's probably the biggest thing for me, because obviously the players look a lot better, the player likenesses, the player models, but the animations are so much better. The Cameron Smith one, the Kahu one, both of them, they actually look realistic. Like the Cameron Smith one, it looks very, like I actually looked up some footage of him goal kicking. Like I was just trying to get a mental picture. Obviously I've seen him goal kick, but I just wanted to get a reminder of how he actually goal kicked, and that it looks really similar to that action he's doing right there. The one where he's on the left, Rugby League Live 3 one, it's the same animation for all the players. And it's not bad, but it looks so much smoother and so much it looks better. Like the foot placement there, he's got his right foot, half his foot's off the ground like it would be. He's like rolling onto it. Whereas the left one, both feet are planted, just going in for the kick. And then the Kahu one as well. Probably a bigger illustration right there, because I took that Cameron Smith one just a touch before he's about to kick it. The Kahu one is a bit closer to when he's about to hit the ball, so you can sort of see just the action for the kick. The Kahu one, it looks like it's going to be smooth. It just, the animations, and that's a big thing because of, you know, that's gonna hopefully equate to, you know, tackle animations looking a lot better, running animations, hopefully the stepping, fending, all that stuff. You know, if they've done so much, like, if the goal kicking and kicking off animations are miles better, then you can only assume that the rest of them are gonna follow suit. But then we can look at some of these other ones, and these are just a couple of player faces, really. Up the top, obviously Thurston. Down the bottom, Paul Gallen. Now the Gallen one, I could not find a good Paul Gallen on Rugby League Live 3. I don't know why. I could not find a better player likeness than that. There probably is a better likeness than that for Paul Gallen on Rugby League Live 3, but I couldn't find it. So it's not going off too much there, but I mean, you can just tell, like, the detail as well. Just everything blends like a hell of a lot better, obviously with this face scanning technology, because these ones from Rugby League Live 3 created using the fan hub from the players. I mean, the Thurston one actually looks pretty good for Rugby League Live 3 still, but I mean, comparing it to its counterpart there, I mean, it's night and day. It's night and day. It actually looks more like a photograph. Like, I'm not going to get carried away. It's not actually, like, it's not that much like a photograph, but it's got like that just clean look to it, you know. There's not like weird sort of weird spots in the face. It just works. It just works really well. The Paul Gallen one, you know, like I said previously, his likeness is actually a little scary. It looks real, dude. And the Thurston one, incredible. The headgear as well, like, you can sort of tell that, like, the jerseys are a little better from this picture for those. And the headgear as well, just the detail on that looks amazing. Yeah, just getting a little bit of a comparison here. I mean, it's just such a big step forward. Like, Big Ant are sort of noted for this. Like, you go from Rugby League Live. I'll be honest, Rugby League Live, I thought was a terrible game. I got no problem with saying that. I thought it was a terrible game. It looked actually awful. Go to Rugby League Live 2. I thought it was a totally different team that made it, but same team, Big Ant Studios. It was so much better. It looked pretty good. It played pretty good. Just a couple of big issues, including interceptions and a couple other things. But Rugby League Live 2 was actually a pretty good game. But then going from Rugby League Live 2, Rugby League Live 3, again, notable differences in terms of graphics and gameplay. And Rugby League Live 4 has just stepped it up immensely. Like, I probably should have, honestly, I should, like, compare, like, these images to, like FIFA or Madden. That would be the real test. Maybe I'll do that for the next video. That might be a good idea. But yeah, that's this video done. I'm too excited, dude. I'm too hyped. I had to do some sort of video talking about the game, and you know, all we've got so far is really these sort of really good screenshots. So I thought, why not compare to last game? So there you go. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping some info is going to start trickling out pretty soon. But other than that, make sure to like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.